What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a tour of my gaming setup. Now, at first glance, you guys might not see a lot of changes, but I did change quite a few things in this setup compared to my old one. So today we're going to go ahead and go over all of those changes and go over all the products that I use, how you guys can get them, where to get them, and all of the links for everything will be in the description below. So if you guys have any questions about anything or where to buy something, it'll all be linked down below. So with the holidays coming up, I thought this would be a great chance for me to put out a video to help you guys maybe find some new products that you want to get for your friends and family. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and we'll go over the gaming setup first, and then we will go over the GFUEL tower, magnificent shrine over there, and then we'll go throughout the rest of the room. Alright guys, so here we are at the setup. So one of the biggest changes that you will notice if you've been following me for a while is the desk is different. So in the past, I've had black desks, I've had white desks. This is the first desk that I have had that has had like a wood laminate on it. And honestly, I'm really liking it. I feel like it makes my setup look a little bit warmer, and I really am into that. Now, this desk is also a triple motor standing desk. So with these controls right here, right now, as you can see, I'm at 28 inches. Where it's at right now. That's the setting that I like it at, but I can raise it up super high, and I can also bring it down super low. And it can handle the weight of all the stuff that I have on here. I was even going to put my computer up here. The triple motors can handle absolutely everything. I have so much cords and wiring and cable management under here, and it can handle it all just fine. Absolutely been loving it. So if I am sitting down and working, that's fine. If I want to stand up, I can do that as well. This is my first time ever having a standing desk, and I'm absolutely loving it. Now, this standing desk was actually sent to me by Fazebo. Right before I was moving, they reached out to me and wanted to know if I needed a new desk, and it was the perfect timing because I absolutely needed a new one because my previous one was just falling apart. Now, this is their L-shaped triple motor desk, so it's not just one long piece. It actually has an L to it, so it keeps going that way. And I just prefer that type of desk so I can have my monitors and everything here, and then I could have some more space over here for GFUEL and a few things, and if I want to film some B-roll and stuff like that. So I absolutely love this L-shaped desk, and I think the size is just perfect for what I need. Now, something to note, if you order their newest version of this desk on their website, it is actually reversible. So this side is slightly longer, if you noticed, compared to the other side. So with the new ones, you can actually swap out which side you want the long side and the short side to be. Something that I also found awesome was that most of the desks that are triple motor and L-shaped and this size were about double the cost. So that's something that I really liked about this one. Now, if you guys are at all interested in picking up a desk for the holidays or yourself or a friend or something like that, I will leave all the links down below for this desk, and I also have a code to get 5% off as well on their website. Fazebo, if you guys are watching this, just wanted to say thank you so much for sending this out to me. I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel and upgrading my setup. Alright guys, next up, let's go over the gaming chair that I am using. I actually just made a video on this recently. This one is my Respawn Spire chair. If you guys are at all interested in it, I will leave a link down below. But yeah, this is the gaming chair that I am using. If you guys want to take a look, I'll also link the full review down below. But I have absolutely been loving this thing. So if you guys want to take a look at it, I'll have the link down below, and you guys can use code SHOCK for a discount on any Respawn products as well. Next up, guys, let's go ahead and go over some of my peripherals that I'm using. So I have the SteelSeries Apex 7 TKL here. This is what I've been using. I believe this is the Ghost Edition, I'm pretty sure. They had a very limited run of white ones, and I absolutely love this keyboard. So just absolutely love it. I wish the white one was still available. Hopefully they make another white one soon, but I love this keyboard. And next up, I have the SteelSeries Aerox 3 wireless. That's what I'm using for a mouse at the moment. And then for my mouse pad, I will link this down below as well. Now, in terms of my headset, ladies and gentlemen, this one is the SteelSeries Nova Pro wireless. Now, some people have been having some problems with their Nova Pro wirelesses. If you guys have pretty big ears, like I do, the original cushions are not thick enough. Because what basically happens, if you guys see right there, yeah, you guys should be able to see that. There's this little tiny bump in here. And if your ears are pretty big, your ear will hit that bump with the original cushions. So I've been looking for alternatives, and honestly, for a while, I wasn't using a headset because it was just hurting my ear too much. But other than that, I love this headset so much. The battery life is amazing. How far you can walk with them on, just the distance is amazing. I absolutely love these. I really, really do. So I was saddened when I couldn't use them. But finally, I have found a awesome solution. Wicked cushions, ladies and gentlemen. So these right here are the new cushions from Wicked Cushions. These are actually their 90s white theme cushions with the cooling gel. So this will actually keep your ears cool while you're using the headset. Now, I will have a full video on these when they fully release and are fully available because they're kind of in a pre-order stage right now. But I just wanted to say a few words about them and thank Wicked Cushions for sending these out. Something awesome that I do have, which is new, if you guys do want to get a discount on Wicked Cushions on Amazon, you guys can use code SHOCK15 off. Now, if you guys want to pick up any of the SteelSeries stuff that I have, mouse, keyboard, any of that, you guys can use code SHOCK12 for a 12% discount on that. Now, if you guys are wondering about my monitors, these are the Scepter curved 24-inch 144 hertz monitors, 1080p. I find that they're way enough for what I need. I'm sure at some point I'm going to upgrade to maybe 240 hertz. But I don't really see the need to, or maybe I will go up a little bit in size, or who knows, maybe I'll do 1440p. I just don't feel like it's worth it at the moment, but let me know what you guys, what your thoughts are about that. But I will link these down below, but I love them how they are right now. Now, in terms of the microphone, I am using the HyperX Quadcast S. Absolutely love this microphone. It's not the best sounding. I think my Audio-Technica sounded better, but I sacrificed a little bit of the sound for to match the theme of the setup. So, you know, it's not the best of the best sounding, but I do like the look. And then I'm using the Rode mic stand. I have never had a issue with this stand before. I went through a few cheap stands back in the day, and I decided, okay, let me just buy the expensive stand, and I've never had an issue with this stand ever since. So, a few things over here, using the Elgato key light, and I've got some lamps here, some clip-on lamps to the back of my desk, and I'm using some LED RGB app-controlled bulbs in those, which are absolutely amazing. I will link those down below. They're the GFUEL Lights, and I'm using one here, and I'm using another one behind there. And then I also have some LED strips lined on the bottom of the desk, and then I have some on the side here on the back as well. Now, all of those lights are controlled with Alexa and using the Casa Smart Hub plugs. So if I say, like, Alexa, turn off the gaming setup lights. So all I have to do is say that, and all the lights turn off, which is absolutely epic. So then I can either tell Alexa to turn on the gaming setup lights, or I can go on my Casa app and just click the power button there, and they all come right back on in a few seconds. Going over a few other things that I have here, I've got my Elgato Stream Deck right here. I've got my new Alexa here with the clock. Absolutely love that. And then I've got some GFUEL here. And then over here, I've got a LED cube, which can be changed to any colors. Absolutely love that. I will link that down below as well. One of my favorite things is this right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually brand new. I used to have an older version, which was, I believe, 6 or 8-bit. This one is a 16-bit pixel screen. I can change it to absolutely whatever I want. So if I go onto my phone here and I go onto their app, I can scroll through all of the designs and stuff that they have available. So let's say I want this, let's say, you know, let's get in the Christmas spirit. Let's go with this one. And boom, look at that. Isn't that freaking awesome, guys? I just love this thing. It's such an awesome addition to the setup, and I think it just makes every video feel unique. Or I can go with this one. This one looks awesome. It says on air. Just amazing. I really, really like it, and I suggest you guys, this is just an awesome like Christmas present or something, so I will link this one down below. And then obviously I've got my GFUEL fridge here. I've got some LEDs lined in there as well. Now I'm guessing you guys are probably going to be interested in my wall panels. I will link these down below. These are the same ones that I used in my previous setup. They're 12 by 12 inches. They are plastic and they just go right up on the wall. I will put up some time lapses up on the screen right now of those going up. Really, really simple. It does not take a lot of work to do. One of the things that I would recommend if you guys are using these is to actually overlap each one slightly, and it helps all of them stay down so you don't have little areas where it's poking up and stuff. So like each one I have just slightly overlapping the next one, so not one side is like poking up, because they're not perfectly flush to the wall. That's just the thing. Now they're not glued or anything, it's just a Velcro command strip on all of them. I will also leave a link down below for the white blackout curtains. I absolutely love those. I've been using those for a while. I have a window there, so I needed to put some curtains here. And there's actually no need for me to keep going up on the wall panels up there. I mean, I could, but I don't really need to, because most of the time my video is like cut off right here, so I don't need to actually go up to the top there. Alright guys, so as we head towards this side of the room, we have the GFUEL Collection. I updated my collection with this new shelf in my previous setup, but I basically just copied it and put it back up here. So nothing has really changed. We got all of our hydration flavors up here. We got all of our creator and organization flavors. We got milk-based flavors, reskins there, and at the very bottom we got some cans, collector's boxes, you know, just some extra things there. We got some chili dogs in the miso ramen flavor, and we got the shock sign there. This is all also controlled with Alexa, can turn that on and off and stuff like that as well. And then we've got my YouTube play button here and my YouTube letter, and then we've also got the shock shaker there. Got some other shakers up here, guys. 2 metal collector's boxes. We got movies, video game flavors, stuff like that over here. And then we've got just some standalone flavors that aren't really collaborated with anything over here, just like flavors like pink lemonade, clickbait, and stuff like that. And then we got 2 GFUEL pillows down there as well. And that's basically it for the GFUEL collection here. I also put a few of the panels behind here just so the sign would reflect on them and it would look cool. Okay guys, so on the same side of the room where the GFUEL collection is, we've got the GFUEL collection right over here, and then as we work our way over here, we've got this sort of storage area and stuff like that. So I've got my to-do list, appointments, stuff like that. I write stuff up there so I don't want to forget it. And then I've also got like some stuff that I need to review here. So I got the Doodle Shaker, I got the PewDiePie Martia box, I've got the Bloody Orange, and I've got some Nuka-Cola Quantum soda bottles that I'm going to compare to the Nuka-Cola GFUEL flavor. Just some things over here going on that I keep over here. I've also got some candles here, a shaker that I was using earlier. I've got my spin table that I spin products on. I've got my chargers over here for my camera and stuff. And then I've got some storage over here with these awesome little square cubby thingies. So I got like extra shakers in here, giveaway items for streams, more shakers, camera equipment, extra cables. So we just got a whole bunch of stuff over here that doesn't really need to be over there. Now, also, these right here are the Elgato sound absorbing panels. Super huge shout out to Elgato. They actually sent those out to me as well. So I just want to say thank you very much, Elgato. If you guys want to pick those up, I will link them down in the description. Go from that side. Oh, yo, there we are, baby. We go from that side, we go all the way over here. This is what the room basically looks like. Right here, guys, I've got just another set of the foam panels up here. They're just on with everything on the walls that you see up is all command strips. So nothing at all will ever damage the walls or anything because we're renting, so you know we don't want to damage the walls or anything. So these are more of the Elgato foam sound panels. So if you guys want to pick those up, like I said, I'll leave them linked down below. Then I got some other camera equipment here. This is where I usually keep like my lights, tripod. I got a motorized camera slider here for some of the B-roll in videos. And that's basically it. There's not much going on this side. I put these up just so the sound didn't echo too badly in here. Now, if you guys are wondering about the computer, just some quick specs. I've got the RTX 3080 Ti, and then I've got, I believe, 64 gigs of DDR4 at the moment. And I have the Ryzen 5950X CPU, I'm pretty sure. And some other stuff, you know, like the power supply and motherboard and CPU cooler and stuff like that in case. I will link that in the description in the PC link. But other than that, it's a pretty simple build. I would be interested in upgrading to some of the newer AMD CPUs and stuff soon, but I don't really need to, but maybe sometime in the future. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to wrap it up for the video today. I just wanted to give a huge thank you again to Fazebo for sending me out this desk. I absolutely love it. It really helped me sort of clean up my setup a little bit. The other desk, I liked the drawers in my other desk, but I really like the simplicity of this desk. I think it works really well with my setup. I love the wood. It makes the setup feel a little bit warmer rather than super cold all the way, because everything was like white. But white is nice and it's very modern, but it's nice to break things up every once in a while and have something a little warm. Let me know if you guys decide you pick up a desk or anything, and I will leave all the discount codes, the links, and stuff like that in the description. I would have never, ever imagined when I was like 14 years old that I would have a setup like this. It is literally the exact setup that I want. I can't believe I get to use it every day. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.